Bequanchy here. Thanks for tuning into my video for top 10 daddies in Pokemon. So this is my list, my personal breakdown of the best, hottest daddies in the game. They can be trainers, they can be gym leaders, they can be professors. What we're kind of looking for is characters that portray that whole daddy appeal. From having that dad bod, that stocky, but still nice to look at bod. Facial hair is a real plus. You don't necessarily have to father children, but being kind of in that age group helps too. So I'm going to break it down, and here we go. So starting off the list, we have at number 10, Norman. From Generation 3, the Pokemon Sapphire Ruby games. And he's a gym leader of using normal type Pokemon. He's ranked very low because of his kind of overall look, appeal, being normal type. He does kind of come with his even name and personality, so it is a little bit on the boring side. The fun thing about this character is that he's actually the main character's father. So that's kind of neat that you go on a journey and you meet your father at the gym. And it's nice because I'd rather beat my dad in a Pokemon battle than have my dad beat me with his belt. And coming in at number 9, we have Koga from Generation 1. He is kind of cool that he's like a ninja or something, but I feel like he doesn't quite have that dad appeal. It is neat in the games for going on to Gen 2, he actually becomes part of the Elite Four in that region, and he leaves his gym in his daughter's care. So that's kind of cool. Ninjas run together and family and all that, but not quite the level of dad appeal and energy that I like, but a cool, character in the Pokemon games. Coming in at number 8, we have Professor Oak. And honestly, I feel bad putting him so low on this list. He's very iconic and memorable in the franchise as a whole. And in the first game for many trainers and players, he gives you your very first Pokemon at the start of your journey. I just feel like he doesn't quite have that whole dad appeal. Maybe thinking him more of a grandpa. He is the grandfather of your rival in the first game, who becomes a champion, so he does have some good genes and good with that procreation with his grandson and all that, but just feel like he doesn't quite have that dad feel that I would like to see, so he lands in number 8, unfortunately. Coming in at number 7, we have Crasher Wake. This is from Generation 4 Diamond Pearl, one of the gym leaders. He definitely has a nice physical, strong, buff, but still that dad bod energy, so that definitely gives him a lot of points. He does look like a wrestler, although he is a water type gym leader, but dresses almost like a wrestler type garb and all that. I kind of feel like other characters have more of a dad appeal, so kind of a shame to put him a little bit lower than I would like to see for this character. I love his design, and I would have to say, if he wants to give me his Hydro Pump, I'm willing to take it anytime. At number 6, we have Peony. From Generation 8 Sword and Shield, the current generation, featured in the DLC for the Crown Tundra. He's a very likable character. He has a very positive personality, very helpful to the main character as they solve the mysteries of the Crown Tundra. And he also has his daughter, which you can tell he cares about a lot and is a really good dad, and love his little facial hair too. The real shame is that his body's covered by his whole snowsuit. If only he would take lessons from his brother Rose in fashion tips to wear some of those dad shorts that we like, maybe he could have got higher on this list. So coming up on the halfway point of this list, we have Wolfrick at number 5, who's from Generation 6, the X and Y games. He definitely leaves a lot of dad energy and has that very nice mustache. And with his body, even though it's more on the heavy side, it's still very muscular. He does don a big winter's coat, but he wears it more like a cape so it can showcase that nice dad bod under his white tank top. And the good thing about him is that he's very experienced with the cold, being the ice-type gym leader. So if you're out in the cold, he's definitely someone you want to snuggle up with, because with his natural layer of blubber, he can keep you warm for hours, if not days. Coming in at number 4, we have Drake from Generation 3, one of the members of the Elite Four, and known for being the Dragon-type trainer. So even though he's much more on the older side, he definitely has a nice muscular body. He does wear a long jacket coat, but he keeps it open because he's not afraid to show off that torso. He does have a lot of confidence, and not to mention that very nice mustache, and I like to see his dragons in action anytime. Coming in at number 3, we have Professor Rowan, who is the professor who gives you your first Pokemon in Generation 4 the Diamond and Pearl games. Just really like his overall design, love his big bushy mustache, his big bushy sideburns. I would say honestly he's one of my favorite professor designs of the whole franchise. He does have a little bit more of a stern, serious tone compared to other professors being a little bit more on the cheerful side. So I just really like his overall vibe. He seems like a stern daddy type, giving that strong, stern daddy energy. Coming in at number 2, we have Chuck from Generation 2, the Gold and Silver games. So definitely love this character, one of my favorite gym leaders. He is the fighting type gym leader, and it looks like he works out a lot. He has that big confidence. He doesn't wear a shirt, which is very nice. So even though his body maybe a little bit more on the paunchy side, definitely seems like a strong, confident daddy type, giving that strong daddy energy and that nice mustache to boot. And with his experience with fighting type Pokemon, he probably knows good moves, and he can seismic toss me in bed anytime and mega punch me in the beehole. So taking the number 1 top spot on my list, we have the Hiker. Bet you didn't see that one coming. So even though this is more of a trainer type NPC than an actual, character in the game, he takes the top spot. What's not to like? He's big, burly, and bearded. He's a triple threat. And with his experience with the outdoors, he can go camping and play Brokeback Mountain anytime. And the best thing is that since he's more of a character type, there's many of them throughout the game, you can gather them all together and have the ultimate daddy party. So that wraps up my daddies list, and for a curious mind who is wondering if there's any Rule 34 artwork of these daddies, yeah, that does exist. Thanks so much for watching this video. Feel free to comment below what your favorite Pokemon daddy is. Give this video a like, subscribe, and follow me on social media. Links are in the description. Bye!